Hello, Guardians. It is Ebontis here, and we are on Xur. It is so weird to land and just know this giant tank is over here. It's kind of cool that they have adjusted a play space, by the way. A patrol space where a giant tank drove through a mountain, but it's there. That being said, Xur's tree somehow still survived the wreckage. Barely, but it is here. So he is up in the tree, and let's see what he's got. All right. Of course, your exotic gear, if you are missing anything, this will help complete your collection of older items or give you a chance at a good roll on something, that you've already got. Exotic ciphers, if you're still looking for those, always can knock that quest out. Otherwise, let's see what he's got for sale. So first, we've got the Monte Carlo. This was a Destiny 1 gun brought into Destiny 2 back about a year-ish ago. And it is one that is very, very helpful if you have melee kills to do for basically anything. Because the main thing is Monte Carlo method, dealing damage with this weapon reduces your melee cooldown and grants a chance to fully charge your melee with each ability with melee ability with each kill. So all the damage you do is going to continually tick up your melee charge quicker and quicker. And if you get a kill, sometimes it's just full. So you're pretty much good on melees all the time. So if your class that likes using them, which is a lot of everybody, this is beneficial to many, many people. Now, is this like, the god tier meta right now for auto rifles? No, but it's a 600 RPM auto, still pretty solid. I don't know if you're going to go win, a Trials Flawless card with this thing, but you can definitely have a lot of fun with it. And especially when it comes to bounties and PvP and seasonal events, Guardian games may be coming up. You might want to get this thing. I'm just saying, when it comes to specific abilities, which Guardian games seem to lean really heavy into that last time, this is really helpful for that, actually. Markov Chain. This weapon gains increased damage from melee kills and kills with this weapon. Melee kills grant ammo for this weapon. So it's basically all around your melees. So if you enjoy melees or think they could be beneficial or need to knock out some bounties, if you don't have it, buy it. It's good to have. For the hunters today, we've got the Frosties, and here we've got increased grenade, melee, and dodge regeneration while sprinting. Dodging increases your sprint speed. So if you enjoy your Frosties as a hunter and you want to be already harder to see, this is your guy. On top of that, you've got a stat roll that you're probably going to love. You've got 19 intellect, 15 recovery, decent mobility and resilience, and strength is really not that big of a deal. But I would say overall, 15 recovery, 19 intellect, I don't know if you have better Frosties than this, but I would check your stat roll. You might just buy this just to be safe because it's probably better than your stat roll. So hunters, if you want some spicy Frosties, that sounds like a Wendy's Frosty with jalapenos blended up in it. But anyway, bad joke aside, buy these or check your stat comparison because this is actually pretty good. For the Titans, we've got the Antaeus wards. They were fun for a while, kind of got a little nerfed. You've got Reflective Vents, improving slide. Sliding after sprinting for a short time reflects incoming projectiles. If you are a, Stasis Titan and you like sliding around, these actually still probably are decent, but I think they're not as good as they used to be to my understanding. Sadly, also, you've got a 59 stat roll. Why they come with less than 60, I don't know. But, you got resilience and intellect as your two high ones, sure. But sub 60 is really sad to see. Overall, if you don't have them, add them to your collection, just because it's probably better than the collection of 40. But, there's going to be better stat rolls out there, so this is not going to be your stat replacement. Finally, for the Warlocks, we've got the Vesper of Radius. So, perk here is Planetary Torrent. Rifts release an Arc Shockwave when cast. Rift energy recharges faster when you are surrounded by enemies. Now, I don't know if you can pair this up with a Stasis subclass. Theoretically, you could, because it says just a Rift. Any Rift, doesn't say what, releases an Arc Shockwave when cast. Rift energy recharges faster when you're surrounded by enemies. So right now, I can't tell you, there was one PvP match I was playing in, and it's the Warlocks that, cast a Rift and freeze you. The dude got me twice, and if he could freeze me and shock me at the same time, that's actually probably pretty good. I don't know if this is going to be, an amazing combination, but you could have some fun with your Rifts, and if you're in close proximity with enemies, you get surrounded, you get your Rift back faster, and then you get to hit them again and freeze them. Could be good. I don't hear this one as, being this is the god tier, exotic. But it seems like you could have some fun now that you've got the Stasis things as well. I don't know if the Arc and the Stasis will work together. I think somebody will just have to experiment, or somebody comment below and let me know. It's probably the best way to go. Stats over here, at least 63. If the Resilience was down in recovery, would be a little better if those two were switched, because resilience is only okay most of the time. But you've got a 63, 15 on intellect, and a pretty even spread overall. So this is not too shabby. And somebody in my actual Twitch chat as I record this said you can freeze and shock both. So very cool that that actually can work together. Again, it's probably not the best thing, but if you are using your stasis fragment that will freeze, why not shock him as well? Overall, seems kind of fun for the Warlocks, and stat roll doesn't suck, unlike the Titans, which is just literally worse in every category. That is basically it for Xur today. He just looks like a silhouette because the sun is, there's a giant light behind him right now, so he's there, but he's kind of not. That being said, you got some decent stat rolls here, so check him out for sure. Could be some fun. Hunters especially, just buy them. Check your stats, but probably going to want to buy these. Other than that, I recorded Last Word actually yesterday with Travis from Fireteam Chat. Cognito was out. He's recovering from something. He'll be fine, but just was unable to do it this week. And with the state of the game for Destiny 2021, we had to talk about it. So that one will be coming up. And then I may do my own separate video just breaking down the pieces of the state of the game and all the big stuff that's coming. So look for that soon. I didn't get to it yet, but also been playing a lot of Outriders, as you guys have seen as well. So look for Last Word, that special episode coming probably on Saturday. Maybe my state of the game on 2021 on probably Monday. And Outriders coverage in between. If you guys are new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button and the alert bell. Thank you guys for the support lately. The channel has been doing well. I thank all of you for the support. You can find me streaming sometimes on YouTube, so that alert bell will work there. Also over on Twitch, so follow that one, and you can find me on Twitter. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like. If you got any thoughts about anything here or just anything going on in Destiny, drop a comment below. If you have anything about the state of Destiny 2021, might read some of those comments in that future video. Thank you guys very much, and I'll see you soon.